All right, guys, we are joined by head coach Seth Parr. Big win tonight, Coach. Tell us a little bit about your feelings after this game.
Well, just to come out and compete and get those 2 losses out of our mouth, a bad taste out of our mouth, and come out and play sharp and be physical and work on some things that spoke a lot of their character, and I was proud of them for that.
Execution was the message all week long. Execute, execute, execute. How'd you feel like you guys did tonight?
Yeah, we were talking about playing clean and playing fast, and we made some penalties that that I want to get out of, but I think a lot of them might have been, well, let's just say some of them were not. I think they were just trying to keep the game a little bit under control so it didn't get bad. So, they did a good job of adjusting to the way they were calling the game, and next week we can't do that. We didn't turn the ball over, just so upon return, we got to get that fixed, but I was pretty proud of that.
Well, starting offense did a great job, but I think the big story here is the starting defense really held them to 8.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about how you feel about
just
the
getting
defense.
getting better and better. We got to kind of run through tackles, and not grab. So, but I've seen a big growth from the beginning of the year to right now, and we just got to keep on getting better and better.
So a little bit, let's talk about mental toughness. We saw a couple moments in this game tonight where players were challenged, and they kind of had to find it within them to kind of get right. What are some of the things you've seen from some of these guys out there tonight?
Well, with Zay, I'll just mention him right from the deal. It's play within the system, and he's had a lot of success getting out of it. So we had a good conversation that first series of how I wanted the quarterback position to be played. He adjusted and did well. And then there's some that they got to learn that something bad happens. That doesn't mean that another bad thing has to happen. You got to flush it, and what we say is, so what, now what, and then you move on.
Well, a lot of good things to talk about tonight. There's also some moments that we look back on are kind of unfortunate. I know we saw Aiden Palmer, who kind of went down late in the game. Do you know anything about Aiden that you could share with us at this time?
Aiden has got to be in our prayers. He's had a rough luck the last 2 years. There's one of those guys that you're just trying to root for and, keep him in the thought and prayers. And then he's just had a rough go of it, so we got to get him mentally correct, and he's going to struggle right now.
Well, I want to end on a high note, Coach, and so that takes me to Tristan Nylander.
Yeah.
And Michael Kennedy. What a great connection tonight. Talk a little about seeing these guys get in and have some success.
You want to get in, and you still want to run your offense, and I'm glad that he got in and got this opportunity to go in there and go through his reads. He did a great job. Stayed in the pocket, threw some good balls, and then made some good connections, and had a heck of a stat line, 2 touchdowns today. Michael's just going to grow into our game plan. He's we got a lot of good receivers, so getting everybody in the game has been a challenge, but he's somebody that has to be in there.
All right, Coach, last question. Victory night, what do you do?
I'm probably going to go sleep, but I'm going to eat something, and then I just look through it, and then I try to watch whatever's on, a football game, and I end up falling asleep with the phone in my hand.
Well, Coach, we hope you get a good night's rest. You've definitely earned it alongside with the Coyotes. Have a great week. We look forward to seeing you against Emerson.
Appreciate you.
We're here with Cash Williams after the big win against Independence. Cash, kind of give me your initial thoughts on the game.
I just think we all played really good as a team. We needed this win to get us closer and closer to the playoffs, but just putting 70 on the board, that was an accomplishment by the offense. We did a really good job.
Well, it wasn't just the offense, though. You played disruptor all night long. Talk to me about how you go about playing that kind of physical football.
Oh, our defense is just really, our D-line especially, Coach Porter's been on us, and we've just been physical every day, hitting. My helmet don't even got paint on it anymore. It's pure white.
All right, so Cash, kind of talk to me. What are you gonna go get some food after this? What are you gonna eat post game to celebrate?
I'm gonna go to Waterbury. I think I earned it. Maybe Waffle House. I'll see what the guys eat. The D-line, they be eating, so we'll see.
There you go. Well, hey, good luck. We look forward to seeing you guys get back at it next week.
Thanks.
All right, I'm joined by Ashton Ansley following the Independence game. Ashton, give me your thoughts about tonight's game.
Tonight, it was a good game, you know. That's just a confidence booster. This is our start of our winning streak. And, well, tonight I'm really proud to see all the guys that really don't get to play, like George, Michael. They scored their touchdowns. They did what they had to do. When Tristan got in, he threw the ball like he needed to. He wasn't scared. So that's what I'm really proud to see tonight.
Oh, for sure. So from an offensive standpoint, talk to me about what it takes to put 70 up on the board.
After last week's loss, it was this week that like we have to get it. We have to get it done. It's basically a win or go home right now. So that's what we have to do.
All right, what's your post-game celebration meal going to be tonight?
Might go hit Whataburger. I'll see how I feel when I get home.
What you getting from Whataburger?
Oh yeah, patty melt.
Patty melt.
Yeah.
All right, Ashton, we can't wait to see you guys back at it next Friday night.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the win tonight, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm joined by Ace following a big win tonight. Hey, kind of give me your initial thoughts following the game.
I thought it was a good game. I came out today with my teammates. Thought we all executed well this game. And you can see it by the score. When we come out together, this is what happens.
Hey, you put 2 touchdowns in the end zone, 2 to the house. Talk to me about your mindset as you were preparing for tonight.
Like I said, just praying with my mom, getting my mindset ready, staying focused throughout the game, not letting off the gas pedal. And after the first touchdown, I was kind of feeling myself, got a little flag. But, yeah, I was kind of amped up this game, so that's what led to my 2 touchdowns.
Hey, it was the third pump that drew the flag, brother. Hey, let me ask you, besides Ace, player of the game in your mind, who stepped up big time?
I would say the whole team's player of the game.
Okay.
I'd say the whole team's player of the game, yes, sir.
Awesome. What are you going to go get to eat tonight after this win to celebrate?
Whataburger for sure. Whataburger.
What's the Whataburger order?
Just some chicken tenders and a large fry.
Love it.
That's what I
Ace,
love.
we can't wait to see you back on the field next week.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, we're joined here after the game. Big victory for the Coyotes. This is Ronald Bell Jr. He's coming off a really great game. Ronald, tell us a little bit about tonight. You know, what were you thinking going into the game, first of all?
Automatically, we knew we had to win this game to be able to make a run, like try to get in the playoffs and get a good seed. And so our mentality was win no matter what it came down to.
You know, we kind of call it how we see it. The first few catches or first few passes were kind of tough. Tell me what was going through your mind. You drop a couple early. What were you thinking early on?
Early on, I wasn't really focused. I blame myself for that, for not being prepared and focused and taking the games as seriously as I should have.
So what flipped the switch?
What flipped the switch is I knew I had to make a play. One ball, another.
Go ahead.
You had a big catch coming into the end zone. I'm always amazed how you come down with these catches with guys kind of draped all over you in tight coverage. Talk to me about your mindset when you have guys all around you.
So we practice like contested catches every day of the week, Monday through Friday. And when Friday comes, coach knows if somebody on Ronald, no matter what, you can throw him the ball, he's gonna come down with it.
Hey, what's the post-game meal tonight?
I gotta go to Whataburger.
What you getting from Whataburger?
I get a patty melt meal with a Fanta.
Awesome. Well, hey, RBJ, you earned it tonight, brother. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey, we're joined by number 19, Michael Kennedy, after a phenomenal game. First of all, great game, Michael.
Thank you.
What were your thoughts as the game was going on? You know, you guys were going on runs. What was it like?
You know, I touched the ball a lot more today than I did last week. I was just trying to make plays.
Oh, you did that. You did that. Tell me about the first touchdown. How did it feel?
Hey, it felt good. I didn't think I was going to score, to be honest, but broke the tackles, got in the end zone.
How many tackles did you break there?
Too many. Too many.
I mean, it was great. I mean, one guy after the other. I think there were 3 or 4 broken tackles getting into the end zone. You kind of talked about it this morning. So a little bit, they got you into that game. They got you moving. How are you feeling about the performance of this team tonight?
Feeling good. We all played good. I mean, we put up 70. Not much more you could ask. Just come back next week and beat Emerson.
Can't be mad about 70. Emerson up next week. I know you guys are going to get focused on that, but first tonight you get to celebrate a little bit.
Dessert.
What's the post-game meal?
I'm going to have to go with sweet and spicy bacon burger from Whataburger.
There you go. Hey, Michael, we appreciate you. It was a joy watching you play tonight. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We're joined here by our starting quarterback, Ziondre Williams. So, Zay, tell us a little bit about how things were going and how you felt about tonight.
Coming out first drive, I was hoping we executed everything well, so we came out, we gave everything we had, and it proved that on the field. First drive, we came out and scored. That gave us a lot of energy. So we came out, our defense stopped them, we scored again, and when it got to 21, we knew we had it. We gotta keep scoring and separate the score more and more.
And I know Coach has been talking about this. I know that's stuff that we've been talking about on the stat show and other places. Clean football.
Right.
Tonight, you had no turnovers. Tell me about that stat.
Coach Parr, he said it has to be a good week. He's like, it don't matter who you're playing, you have to have a good week, regardless of what it is. So I ain't been very impressed with how many turnovers I've had. So this week I had to make sure I didn't have any turnovers. So I had to make sure where I threw the ball. So today I think I did pretty good. So.
Yeah, no turnovers, man.
Right.
None. Hey, good job.
Talk to us about your stable of weapons, man. You've got receivers and running backs galore to work with. Tell me a little bit about who impressed you the most tonight.
Who impressed me the most? Probably Ace. He hit his little dance. I was very shocked. Ace doesn't really dance for real, but he hit his dance. But Ace did pretty good tonight. He had a couple grabs. He had a corner route. He had a seam. He had a lot of yards tonight. I'm really proud of him. Ronald caught a really good ball in the back of the end zone. Ashton had a really good game. Rowan had a really good play, too, on the sideline where he kept going. And Ashton did his thing, too. So, Chumley, whole offense, O-line, I got him credit to my O-line. If it wasn't for them, I couldn't drop back like this. So, everyone did good. Shout out to the defense, too. Y'all hold them good. Y'all did good. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you. Thank you for taking some time to join us tonight.
Yes, sir.
I'm joined by Zay after a huge win over Frisco Independent. Zay, give me your thoughts following the game.
Coming in, we had a mindset not to judge a team by the book of its cover. So, other people were speaking on Frisco Independence, but we took the mindset differently and treated it like any other week, and we came out and competed.
So you've had quite a few plays this year, and it happened again tonight, where you deliver some physical hits coming downhill from corner. Talk to me about your mindset to be one of the guys that sets the tempo of the physicality of the defense.
My mindset is just if it has the ball and it's running, hit it. That's basically what I pride myself off of, and this defense is priding itself off of us. We just like to make plays, things of that nature.
Hey, 8 points against y'all's first team defense tonight. Talk to me about what it took for you guys to make that happen.
It took a lot of grind, a lot of hard work, a lot of competition and practice. I mean, it's a pretty much practice-based thing, how we get after the offense, the offense gets after us. Just makes us all better as a team and come in and showdown on Fridays.
Awesome. Hey, Zay, what are you going to eat tonight following a big win?
I'm going to try to hit up some Whataburger, try to get a patty melt, some fries with a vanilla shake, and dip the fries in some honey butter sauce.
There you go, Zay. Hey, congratulations on a big win. We look forward to seeing you next week against Emerson.
Yes, sir. Thank you.